Hi everyone, just a quick update. I actually finally got, I gotta move some water out of the way, my Financial Peace University. It finally came in the mail today. It was weird. I got a package and I thought, got the Unabomber, right? I don't remember ordering a package. Why am I getting a package? Yeah. Then I looked at the address and it was this. Okay, so I haven't even opened it yet. Actually, plastic is still on it. Pardon the hair. It is incredibly muggy outside, and it has been raining all day long. So my hair is like both has gone like woof, because that's what curly hair does in the humidity. And this is the first time I think right now it doesn't look like it's raining too much outside. It's the first time that's happened all day, or at least in the last like 4 hours. It's been pretty intense. So my hair is both like ridiculously thick and frizzy and wet. So it went into a ponytail. And I'm covering it with this because it's that bad. Just set that aside. Nope. Dog came in for some love. I don't know what she's doing now. All right, so box. This just actually slides off. I don't know anything about this thing other than, like, I mean, I know the program, but I don't really know what's in it. I mean, it's on the list of things, but that doesn't, I'm a visual person. I need to see the thing. And a bit of a kinesthetic or tactile person. I need to actually have it in my hand and move it around. All right, so that's just the cover. Okay. Voila. So, all right, there is a space. Print my name, today's date, which I guess is the date that you decide you're going to go on this journey, and the date at which you are finally officially responsible for your nonsense financially. And then there's room to take a picture of you and your family. It's just me and my dog. Who is eating, and sorry if you can hear that. She takes the most inopportune times to do whatever she feels like doing. So, oh, it's a picture of you or your family. Maybe I'll Photoshop myself in a awesome place like Australia or something. I don't know. Don't know what the plan is right now. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so here's the Dave Ramsey Complete Guide to Money, which is the handbook to Financial Peace University. So the textbook, basically. All right. There's a little box with, like, yeah, just a welcome something or other in it. Okay. Activation code to get you started. I'm obviously not going to show you the code. Bumper sticker or a sticker of some kind. That's handy. Another every dollar sticker, which is probably a handy thing to put places, remind you to budget. I have to say, so far I've been using every dollar. It's a free tool, so it's really great even if you don't use the every dollar plus, which if you buy Financial Peace University and enroll in a class, you have you get a year of the budget, the budgeting tool Every Dollar Plus. And really the only difference between the two of them is that Every Dollar Plus will connect to any of your financial institutions. So as transactions are made either from a debit card, from a check, from an auto bill or whatever, anything that's coming out of your account, you can then you just drag and drop where they are. You can create transactions, so it's not really the end of the world, but you have to be, I think, a lot more careful about things than you do if you actually have it connected. And I think it's $99 if you don't do it with the class. But you know, initially I was going to do it on my own, and I liked that. But then I had to sit and remember every time I made a transaction, or go back to my bank statement and look at what all those things were. And here I just, I get a notification on my phone when there's a new transaction that has to be put somewhere, and then from there it's literally it's drag and drop. That's it. It's a piece of cake. All right, let's see what else is in this packet. Welcome guide, which tells you a little bit about Dave. It's like, this feels like it's more, oh there it is. I felt like it was more pages, but I couldn't figure out how to open. An overview of all the elements and a sort of list of everything you get in there, so you can kind of see. There's stickers, his book, his workbook, box. Okay, now the workbook. I'm a workbook person. I'm such a student. I like workbooks. I always tell people if I won bajillions of dollars in the lottery, like I'd go to law school and then I'd go to med school, then I'd go get like a PhD in something because I'm a nerd and I love learning new things. So I would just go, oh, it sounds cool. Most of my friends that have been to law school, I have a couple of friends who are lawyers, tell me that I would really love the education, and I would get a lot out of it. I would really appreciate a lot of things about it, but I would very much hate the loan payment in return, the cost of it. Okay. This is fill in the blank. Meet the team. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, I'm filming all of these with Screencast-O-Matic. I may someday actually do something with like actual editing and credits and things like that. I just don't really have time to do it right now. But I thought about waiting until I actually did have time, but I probably would never get started, and I didn't really want that to be an excuse for not getting started and not tracking any of this stuff. So I'm just doing it, and it's some low grade stuff, and that's all right too. Okay, so week 1, tell your story. What do you expect to be your greatest challenge as you get started? Oh, Nelly. First one's all about savings. This is a list of the 7 baby steps. Some quotes from former students. Yowza, that's a lot of Bible quoting on the first page. A lot of sidebars. Have some biblical quotes out of there. I'm not very religious, so that's not really going to help me. But, wow, that's all chapter 1. It's like 21 pages. Well, it doesn't start till 11. All right, so it's like 10 pages. So I take it the answers are in the book. Yeesh. I'll be honest, I do not know when I'm going to have time to read this book. Oh, I have to force myself to make time, I guess. So, I've got 3 weeks left of a grad class, and that's taking up the bulk of my time. I have a pretty big project coming up. Yeah, that's the same title, so it must be all the answers found in here. Whew. Okay. In here and or the videos? Like, what are the videos then? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. My class doesn't actually start until September 20th. But again, I'm going to start doing this anyway because I don't really want to wait till September 20th. Listing of the baby steps. Oh, let's get some personal stories. That's some kind of scary stuff, isn't it? Yowza! I'll be honest, this is really intimidating. And it's making me a little anxious. I was talking to a friend earlier today who everything about finances just makes her really, really anxious. She's got a lot of student loan debt, like a lot of people. Wow, that seems really far back to get to a debt snowball. Oh, I see. So chapter 1 is about saving. Chapter 2, or week 2, is about relating with money and working on your cash flow. And 3 is where you start with the danger, I guess, or the danger, the debt, which is, you know, a type of danger, I suppose. Gotcha. That makes sense. Well, I'm pretty excited to get started. I just don't know when I'm going to have time. Like I said, I'm finishing up a grad class, and I got some stuff I've got to do to get ready for my job this year. And gosh, my online teaching does not give me a lot of free time, I have to say. It's a good thing because it gives me more money, but it's getting pretty stressful, actually, because I teach a sociology class, and as an example, today I cleared everything out of there. There was nothing left to grade, and I have 72 hours to grade everything, but I cleared everything out. There was nothing left to grade, and I came back and I logged in, and there were 21 things to grade. I left at like, I don't know, 1:45, checked back at 6 o'clock, 6:30, 21 things in 5 hours. That's kind of every day. It's pretty rare that there's not like 15, 20 things to grade in there. And it's just never, it's so, drives me nuts. Anyway, it never lets up. I thought summertime it might let up a little bit, but it didn't. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work when the school year starts. That's going to be a little stressful. But my class itself doesn't start till September 20th, and I'll have been back to work for a month by then. Hopefully I've figured out a way to maneuver it. Obviously, I'm going to have to schedule around. I think our class is on Monday nights. Maybe it's Tuesday nights. I don't have to look. But, you know, I need to find the time to do that. I will say that app makes things so much easier in terms of, like, actually budgeting things, whether you do it online or on your phone, but then keeping everything coordinated and organized. Like, it's so fast. It's really fast. So that's good. But, yeah. Okay, well, that was the financial piece unboxing. I'll update more as things go. One of the things I'm definitely struggling with is when I budget. I understand the concept of, like, I'm making, you know, X amount this month and X amount of bills are coming out, whatever. But, like, my mortgage, for instance, is due on the first of the month, but I might not get my paycheck for that month until the first weekend. So I still need the money, or it might even be the second weekend, just depending on when the money hits, you know, or when the payday hits. So that's making it difficult for me to struggle. Like, I don't really quite know how to do that. I don't know. Like, I need the money to pay it on the first, but I'm not getting the money until later. And so I don't know. I don't know how to navigate that. I mean, I have extra time. I mean, I think I can take up to like the 5th or 6th to pay my mortgage, but still, like, that doesn't really help me. I don't want to pay any of them late, you know. So that makes it difficult for me to track all the money. My old job, I used to get paid, or one of my old jobs, I got paid on the 1st of the month, and my ex got paid on the 1st and the 15th. So we always kind of knew that, like, hey, 1st of the month, here comes the money. There it all goes. Bye-bye. That was a piece of cake. That's not the case anymore. And so I'm not, like, I'm still trying to figure out how to budget that, because then I have, like I'll have excess money at the end of July, but I don't really have excess money because I've got to be able to pay my mortgage with that first. So it's throwing me off. It's really throwing me off. And I'm sure there's a system for it, and I just haven't figured it out. But that's my first goal, I guess. Make sure I have enough money to pay all my bills when I make plenty to pay them. So, who knows? Okay. Bye.